Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? Now let me just adjust the bitrate here as I often do. Put it up to a solid 10K right there. Okay, we are ready to rumble. And today, before I go back to working on the axe, I'm actually going to be working on... Okay, there we go. That's all good. Now let me share that on Twitter. Time to remind all these nerds that we're back. Okay, and that's done. Discord. Today is on YouTube with some bugless. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh me, oh my. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, let's go get this stuff done. So, what I'm doing today is actually some folks that asked me, is it possible for me to run a Knockout King style build? I was like, okay, I guess I can. Is this a new repeatable quest where we get a random patrol key or something? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Escalation. Patronus. Let's go. Let's just go to whatever escalation we get. Expecto Patronum. Actually, you know what? Before I even go in, I need to do a little something. I had some weird ass ideas. Should I do it? No, let's cancel the airship first. Let's do this. Let's do this legit. Okay. For repeaters, no. Heroic escalations, right? The thing about them is that my solo guides are all... Because you don't really use repeaters for solo heroic escalations, bro. Like, I can make a heroic escalation build, but it counts as a custom build, and that costs between $30 to $50. The reason is because at that point, it's up to the user. For heroic escalations, I'm a chainblade specialist, which is why all my solo builds are chainblade specialized. Now, what you can do is you can try and take that chainblade build and put it on the repeaters, but I do not recommend it. Heroic escalations are very, very tough content that generally is not done with repeaters unless you're playing in a team. And the random teams are usually not good enough to even do that. That's actually why people pay me to carry them for heroic escalations. Carries are about $30 to $40. That's up to you, but in general, that's the price range for heroic escalations. Beyond that, I don't do anything related to that because no. That stuff is wild. Like I would love to do like more heroic escalation stuff, but no. I can guarantee you that stuff gets really wild. Okay, I only want torque stuff here. Should I buff anything else? Yeah, forget it. If I can run that, that'll be fine. Hey, Boog. No problem, Conrad. My recommendation is don't ever use the repeaters for heroic escalations. Have you tried the heroic escalations? Because those behemoths are insane. How you doing, Boog? I hope you're doing good. The only other way that I run repeaters, right, is if somebody like paid me enough, like if somebody was like $50, can you do a heroic escalation repeaters? I could probably figure out a way to solo it with repeaters, but it would still cost. They do. That's why people either pay me for carries or they pay for a specialized build that can do it. Because the heroic escalation builds, they usually cost about 50 to 70. Like, sorry, 30 to 50 is my custom build. Usually it's 50 to 70 because I'll actually test the build and make sure it actually happens, which is why it costs more. But most people, like for them, right, they just run the chain blades, or they adapt the chain blade builds to the warp pike or strikers, because chain blade builds can usually be adapted across to warp pike or strikers. General rule of thumb, not always the case though. But yeah, people usually do that and then they run it that way if they want to do it solo and without, you know, having to pay anything. That's the way that they do it. Is there a point to this? Yeah, one point in there can't hurt, right? 2 points in there can't hurt. Okay, Morris reinforcement, rule the hunt. That's claws. Damn, is there really nothing else that I can add here? Wow, mega lame sauce. Oh, whatever. That'll do. Did this guy just invite me to a party rejected? How dare you even invite me? Going good, Assassin Bruno. Hello, Skello. Good to see you, man. Well, true, the carry service is more to prevent anyone from suffering emotional damage, eh? Hey, Shroot. How's it hanging, man? Ah, that's right. Reckoning was in a different... I think it was in Terra, wasn't it? Yeah. I should probably go over there. I was messing around with those. Is this where Reckoning is? Yes, it is. Okay, reset. Can I create this before time it takes to... Perfect. Boom. Let's go. How you doing today, Shoot? I hope you're doing good. Okay, let's rock and roll. Anyway, I hope you're doing good, all of you out there in the lovely, lovely wide world. Today, I'm actually working on these strikers here because somebody was actually asking me, and I said this at the start. Somebody was actually asking me, is it possible to redo the Knockout King strikers? I said, yeah, technically. Like, technically I can make some, you know. I don't know if they'll be good, but I'm going to test it out now. And if it's good, I'll probably put out the build. That works nicely. Ow. Double ow. You know, things like die so fast that, realistically speaking, is there even a reason to add it in? I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how it fares in a couple more scenarios. I'll think about whether or not I want to roll it. Off we go. On to the next part. And then across. And boing. We are touchdown. I've slowed down so much from when I was active. Gotta slowly get back in the groove of things. Boreas, you absolute jackass. How could you? Hey, there we go. Good boy. Damn, he dies so fast. There's no point in me doing this. Oh well. Maybe once I reforge, I'll get a more accurate picture. I mean, so far it's working well, but I mean, the things just die instantly, so... Asian robot builds. Always so good at killing. Am I stuck for real? Oh god, this is such a lovely welcome back to Dauntless, you know? Hang on, let me record this shit. Now, ladies and gents, check out my welcome back to Dauntless immediate getting stuck bug. Don't you love it when a finished game makes you stuck in corners? Oh, and if I haven't said it already, Dauntless devs, please go, you know, F yourselves, okay? I would say worse stuff, but you know, they might cry and sue me because you know they're all snowflakes who can't even fix a simple ass visual and, you know, performance bug. They just can't even fix this kind of like minimal effort stuff. How great would this game be if we didn't have to worry about getting stuck in every little corner? Wow, we would be in the space age, I tell you. And I'm gonna save that file. That is going directly into my Dropbox because I'm posting it on TikTok later, you know? People have to see that you literally just get stuck in freaking corners. Oh, man, I am just so thankful to be playing this game. You know, it's great. It's great. All right. Don't forget to like the stream. All right. If you want more great, delicious, lovely moments where I literally get my shit. Oh, whoa. I hate operating chat from the phone. I can't wait to get a second screen. Probably next month though. Yeah, need money. Need money for that. Actually got to get a gaming chair too so I can game for hours and hours and hours. Once I'm back fully. That's the first thing I'll save up for. Gaming chair. Then we'll work on a second screen. I'll just manage with the phone for now. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Don't you just love the fact that, you know, here I am coming back to Dauntless, loving my time. And immediately you get stuck. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Best game, guys. Best game. You know, I think that when it comes to the Dauntless devs, right, they probably get stuck getting out of bed in the morning. They start their day, you know, waking up and they're like, today I should just get stuck. Oh no, honey, I can't get out of bed. Oh no, I'm stuck. Help me, I'm stuck. That's literally how I envision them starting their days, because we literally get stuck on every crystal. This getting stuck on the crystal thing has been happening since patch what, 1.9 or 1.10. It's one of them, but it's been happening since then. It's ridiculous. Like, how hard can it be to fix a little bit of coding to just make sure your characters don't get stuck? I might not be much of a programmer. In fact, I know nothing about that kind of thing, but seriously, is it that hard to fix? Like, is it so magically difficult that it cannot ever be fixed? Like, it's an impossibility? I don't know. Oh, come on. There we go. Get over here. That's it. I might be out of practice, Mr. Valamir, but I'm certainly not weak enough to get crushed. Please tell me I'm inside. Yeah. And smackadoo. Come on. I will admit though, when I play now that I'm here in Australia, it feels like I lag a little bit. Like my movements aren't as smooth as it used to be in Singapore, but you know, that's just how it is. There we go. Crushed. Do 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 do. Oh, I don't discuss my builds on stream, Skello, because people steal that content, so I just don't talk about it. And France, were you the only one who had the chat not working glitch? I don't know. But all I know is, how dare you even invite me to a party, bro? You're not a member. Members only, buddy. You know the rules. You know the rules. Of course not. In fact, I technically should be removing you from the Discord. I've just been lazy to do it. Because you're only allowed to stay in there if you maintain your membership, bro. But it's okay. Someday I'll get around to it and remove you. Someday. But yeah, I don't discuss my builds until I publish them. The reason is because everybody tries to steal an Asian robot build. There are so many people who want the glory. They'll say, "Oh, I made this build." No, you didn't. You fucking stole it from me, and you know it. And a lot of people will always like try and comment on my channel like, "Oh, I made this. Oh, I made that." No, you didn't, bro. And I can fucking prove it. So yeah, due to that, we never ever disclose what we're doing until the video's out. Although chances are likely that you'll probably see me film it live. Like I'll actually film the video live, and that's when people who are at the stream can get like sort of like an early preview of what's in the build before it actually comes out. But eventually there'll always be a video on YouTube that explains everything. Yep, possibly, friends, possibly. Okay. Being in a different country really makes me appreciate the awesome internet in Singapore. It does feel so much slower here now that I'm in Australia. It does feel like my movements are a tad slower. Like I can compensate for it, but it's still annoying. It's still annoying. It's like my character is forced to play underwater. But them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. Either that or it's because I'm downloading Overwatch 2. Oh yeah, it's totes my goats because I'm doing that. But I'm not gonna stop that. I'll just let it go because may as well get all that stuff done. You know, I can see a reflection of my screen on the PC cover, and that's freaking awesome. I just realized that. This country's beautiful though. Not that I go out enough to appreciate it, but still, it's a beautiful country. Damn, this jellyfish. Come at me, bro. Yeah, that's it. Come at me. Come at me, jellyfish boy. And he's done. That was such a relaxed fight. Nice and easy. Don't forget to like the stream, nerds. I'm gonna push this to 20 and reforge it down. Probably make a video on it later. Actually, there should be another place where reckoning is a thing, right? I'm gonna check the other escalation talent trees when I get there. When I get back to Ramsgate. Or as I like to call it, Romsgate. Being in combat makes my body warm. Take off my little jacket there. Oh, I finished a quest. What kind of magical quest? Is that guy's name Lolly? Wow. Coolio. I guess we know his preferences. Wild. Bosun's bounty. What is this? Are we just getting free bounties? Okay, whatever. My concern is minimal, but okay. Let's go claim, claim, claim. Now, what we got? Give me a sexy gold bounty. No, that's bronze. Give me a sexy gold bounty. Oh man, it's bronze. Give me a sexy gold bounty. Oh, it's bronze. Give me a sexy gold bounty. Oh, it's bronze. You know what? You're getting abandoned just because I don't care about you. Give me a sexy gold bounty. Yeah, baby. Made it gold. Okay. All right, I should get the rushdown cell, shouldn't I? Let's go open up like 10 of these and just grab a rushdown cell. Sure, it'll be somewhere. There's one, there's 2 rushdown cells, okay. Let's see how many cores I have to open up. That was 10. So that's another rushdown cell. So I need 8 in total, right? We've opened 30 cores so far. Rushdown cell, we need 4 more. We've opened 30 cores. Now we're gonna open 4. This is the 40th set of cores. Okay, no rushdown cell. Just because I want to make 2 rushdowns plus 3. Okay. Why you don't upgrade bronze bounties to silver is because it's not worth it. You can actually check my video that I made on it. You'll actually lose out on XP, so it's better to just do the bronze bounty. I mean, it might be only a small amount that you lose out, but honest to God, I don't like to upgrade. I only upgrade from silver to gold because that's the equivalent cost of having an additional gold bounty. That's okay to me. But I'm not paying to lose XP. You get what I mean? So, yeah. 60 cores. Another 2 rushdown cells. We just need 2 more. Oh, sorry, that was 70 cores, wasn't it? Okay. No rushdown here. Come on. 80. 1 more rushdown. This is gonna be 90. Yeah, no problem, Sharul. Like I said, everything in Dauntless, I have already worked out the math behind. Everything is calculated, bro. Every bit of mathematics, I've done it. Every single video on everything in Dauntless, I've done it, bro. The only reason you don't see my videos as often is because, number 1, I don't use viewbots, unlike other creators, and I don't get advertised in the official Dauntless Discord and the Reddit because they have a serious grudge against me. Not that I care. Honest to God, those people are like, they're not even human to me. I don't even consider them human beings. But basically, that's why people usually have to discover my videos on their own. But once they do, they figure out that, hey, he's got a video for everything. Everything that is important, I've got a video on. If I don't have a video on it, it's not important. Or there's a good reason for why we don't do that. Okay, open up. So I'm just gonna quickly make these rushdown cells. Whenever there's a new cell, like, cause I was away during that time, I didn't actually make the rushdown cells. Now I'm just gonna make them all. Plus 3 them. Rushdown. There we go. Speed up. Okay, rushdown speed up this. Okay. Scroll up. Plus 3. Double speed up. I amuse myself with my random accents. Alright. Next one. Rushdown times 2. Let's go. Yep, give me my plus 3 rushdown. Yay! I have full rushdown now. Not that I'm ever going to use it because it's pretty trashed here, but I at least have full rushdown. Okay, let's hit up another escalation patrol. Don't know where we'll get, or, you know, don't know what we'll get or where we'll go, but that's okay. I need to... No. Screw you, Arkan. I don't care about you. Aha! You're the one I need to talk to. We don't have reckoning here. It's only in the terror escalation, I believe. Which we have at +2, so that's perfectly fine. Do we have reckoning here? No, we do not. Hashtagorus Satirus. But that's okay. We've got other stuff in there. Oh, that's right. I should answer her. I need to answer my wife. I see a message from her. I shall try my best to have a good stream, honey. She's a lovely girl. Okay, let's go. She's working today. Notifications go away. Okay, let's continue to mess around with this Knockout King Striker style. Hopefully they'll turn out good. I have a feeling that they will. I mean, they seem strong enough. Gaz is doing perfectly, France. Do 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 do. Now that's beautiful. Wow. You know, I kind of wonder if other Australians feel the same thing, you know? Do they suffer through this whole, you know, feeling this slowdown? Oh, hey, great, a Fenroar. Oh, that's my favorite. Come here, Fenroar, I gotta beat you up. Gotta beat you up and steal your parts. I'm Mr. Steal Your Parts, bitch. Come at me, bro. What the hell attack was that? Anyway, doesn't matter. First, we kill off the cool shot, since he wants to be a nerd about all this. Yeah, of course I have, Assassin Bruno. Look for my part breaker build, dude. But actually, any Tempest build can get parts easily, bro. So, you need to do more research, man. Because that part breaker build has been out for a very long time, dude. Try to find it. Do your best to find it, because honestly, if you can learn how to search for my builds, Assassin Bruno, you won't even need to ask me, bro. If you want to find builds, you got to learn to search on the channel. It is the best way, I promise you, to find everything you need. If you choose not to do that, then, oh well, I mean, there's very little I can do to help you, okay? You gotta find these vids and look for them, all right? Look for, the keyword is part breaker. It's for both the chain blades and repeaters, all right? You'll see a video that says part breaker for chain blades and repeaters. That is probably the best choice when it comes to breaking parts. Can guarantee that. All right, that's for getting things easily. However, any Tempest build will work for farming parts, just so you know. Okay, it's very easy to farm parts if you're using Tempest. Why? Because it specifically targets parts. So do you, honey bear. Please look after your feet as well. My little honey bun. Gotta give my love to my girl. Okay, let's go. Let's see, who's this? Oh, Embermane. Come here, boy. Ah, my favorite. Yep, no problem. As long as you properly learn how to find builds, you will always be able to find everything you need. Oh, that's dead too. Well, okay. That was faster than predicted, but yeah, well. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Now, what's this? Barrage. Okay. Let's try this. Thunderdeep Drask and Karabac. Hey, what's up, Pam? How's it go? How's it hanging? I hope things are going all right. Poor fella getting destroyed by the lava balls. There you go. Come here, Beedrill. You tried to evolve from a Weedle, but it didn't go well for you, Beedrill. How sad. Yeah, come. Let's taste some Aether Vent. Such tasty Aether Vents. Yeah, it's alright. Still getting this apartment all up and running, but for the time being, at least I can, you know, just like what I basically do is I come here in the afternoons and I work. I work on my content and whatever, then I go back to my aunt's place in the evenings. So we're not at full capacity, but you know, at least I can do some videos and still do stuff because there's still a lot to do, you know, to get the apartment fixed up and everything before I live here. So it's probably about another 2 weeks, I reckon. That's about what it's looking like. Yeah, it's all... Well, I mean, it's as good as can be, man. I can't ask for more than this, you know? So... While it's not, like, super ideal or anything, I'm not gonna complain. You know? Step by step, things are getting done, so that's all that matters. Step by step, we're doing it. Come here. Come here, monkey boy. Oh, I must have unleashed that a bit early. And he's done. Good old monkey boy. Always getting himself killed. Very true, very true. It is, in my opinion, all good for now. Like I said, not gonna complain. Also, don't forget to like the stream, guys. Thank you. If you do so, it helps more people discover the stream, which is really good for everybody. Okay. I have this done. Got some extra bounty tokens.
You're getting the hang of this. Ready for a challenge. Catch you later.
So this is a simple repeatable quest. Whoops. There we go. Staggering genius, I'll take that. Claim the broken promises. And yeah, 30k core damage with the lantern. Brilliant. Let's go reforge these and then let's go see them. Skrig J Doodoo, why don't you check out my build? I produce a build every week to help Slayers slay the Quillshot trial boss. But if you want, like, you gotta be more specific with your questions, Skrig. So for example, if you're talking about the normal trial, you need to finish your easy Asian robot build before you can do the normal trial. If you're talking about the Dauntless trial, you need to follow my weekly build. I will release a build every week, so why haven't you watched that video, bro? Ball's in your court, buddy. I always produce the content. It's up to you to watch it. So you gotta make sure to spare at least 2 hours per week for my stuff, because I produce a lot of content, man. And trust me, the more you watch my content, the better. Not just because it helps me, but the more you educate yourself as well. Okay, let's go test out these bad boys. Let's go where I have a disadvantage, shall we? No, I haven't seen one of those chat bots, those adult chat bots in a while anyway. I already removed it from the channel, but good to see that they're still around. YouTube never really changes, does it? Also, guys, I want to see the likes on the stream go up. Those of you that haven't liked the stream yet, make sure that's the first thing you do when you come to the stream. Otherwise, you are disloyal to your lord and streamer. And we wouldn't want to do that, would you? Otherwise, I might just stop producing content for you guys. Then what'll happen? Pretty much any question that anybody asks, there's always a video on it because we work on pretty much everything. Is it worth banking XP? Nope. Of course not. If you read the stuff about banked XP, go read it. Banked XP is gained at 50% of the normal rate, which means you're losing out on half the XP. Never bank XP. The only time you should bank XP is if you're going to do a heroic escalation. But otherwise, there's no point in ever banking XP. All right? Get to 20 and reforge straight away. That's how to play. Never, never bank XP. Anyone I see banking XP, I'll personally go to your house and I'll slap you. I will slap your family. I'll slap everybody you love. I'll even slap your pets. Okay? Don't you ever, ever bank XP. Unless you want to be a moron, then I can't stop you, you know? If you want to be a moron, then hey, that's on you, man. Yeah, if you plan on leveling, never, never bank XP, bro. Of course. Anything that you're not sure about, leave a comment on my YouTube, dude. You don't have to wait for a live stream to ask questions. Leave a comment on my YouTube. I reply to all comments, bro. Which is why it's super important that when you're not sure about something, don't go doing stuff. Ask questions. That's how you learn, right? I mean, when I was in school, we were always taught, if you don't know something, you gotta ask. Because if you don't ask, right, nobody's gonna tell you. And then you're just gonna, like, you know, sort of exist through stuff, which is not healthy for you, you know? So always ask the question. Also, I need to toss a supply crate for a second. Gonna blank the screen. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Acceptable. That's changed that. Sorry, I just had to double check something. The biggest thing that I can always teach people is that if somebody is genuine, they'll be able to teach you and they'll be able to explain why. You see? That's kind of the problem, you know? The Dauntless Reddit has this major issue where they don't consider anyone else but themselves, you know, worthy of giving an explanation, yet they never explain anything and people get so confused. So to me, honest to God, like, Reddit as a website is fine, but the Dauntless people on Reddit, oh man, they're like not even human. Hello, bruh math. What's up? Sorry, Pangar, you're gonna have to, you know, get hit with your own unique effect today. That's up to them, bro. I'm not playing Tempest right now. You can't say 80% of people are playing Tempest. It depends. Maybe they like the speed. Tempest is good, but it's not the only viable thing. If you look at my channel, there are builds for every Omnicell. So the Omnicell that you use is just your choice. So one thing which I would, you know, I would say is that you make a statement like, why is 80% of people playing Tempest? Show me proof. Show me proof that 80% of people are playing Tempest, because that's not the case, bro. Oh, Tempest is actually one of the strongest cells for me. I'm not gonna lie. Tempest, like, for me, Pam, Tempest is the best cell in the game. But it doesn't mean that I'll always play Tempest, because I've got to test other stuff for other people, right? But in general, you know, maybe a lot of people are like me. Maybe they like Tempest. Maybe when you log in, all the people that you play with are all, you know, Tempest players. France, that's not how it works, you fucking moron. Bro, who the hell taught you that, bro? You're a OG member of the RealAsianRobot channel. I'm pretty sure you should literally go back and learn some of the lessons that you learned. There is no, how does it nerf adrenaline and endurance? Bro, most of the time, even with that bonus, you're gonna run out of stamina, dude. That is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard come out of your mouth, France. After 9 hours of gameplay of farming escalations, well, maybe it's because they want to use the cheesy builds for Tempest. I can, like, later in the stream you'll see me play that, because I'm also finishing that off. I'm doing the testing for that for DFK. But there is a type of cheese where people basically max out movement speed, right? And they use weapons like the axe or the hammer that can increase base damage. They use that to basically cause Tempest to do massive damage. I mean, you'll see it later. It's quite fun, but it's more of a meme strategy. So a lot of people use it because it's great for getting parts and it's funny as fuck. But it doesn't mean that that's the only viable pathway. Maybe just the people that you're seeing in escalation are doing that. But the more important question that I have to ask you, Marco, is why the hell are you playing escalation with other people? If you're using a proper RealAsianRobot build, you should be able to play escalations alone. Playing escalations with other people is ridiculous and silly as well. I mean, maybe you're just farming escalation levels. I guess that could work, but most of the time I just play alone because there's no, you literally don't need other people. Up to you though. No, friends, that is literally not how it works, bro. That is not how it works. It increases your stamina recovery speed by 10%, but the stamina drain stays the same. So if you know how to manage, if you're using an attack that drains stamina, your stamina recharge will never trigger at all, bro. Do you even, bro, you seriously need to catch up on this game and like actually watch some videos, dude. Please don't say dumb shit, because if anyone, like, that is something that I would expect from a fucking 2-day-old noob that doesn't understand prestige bonuses. Not from you, bro. Not from you. No. So, sorry, I'm gonna answer that question, Pam, because because I think what he's asking is that it's not a nerf, but he's basically saying it in the context that it would slow down the amount of damage you could get out of adrenaline, but that is 110% not the case. You see, if you're constantly draining stamina, even with the full reforge perks, you should be able to hold your stamina at a low level very easily. It's up to you to determine your playstyle with that, but honest to God, you can, France, I'm gonna tell you to do this seriously. Could you please just, I've even used adrenaline and endurance with the Skull Forge, so please, can you actually go watch those videos before commenting or saying anything else on my channel? Because otherwise you're gonna look like an idiot. So please actually watch those videos, and you know, then you can come back and talk, because I do not want those kinds of stuff to come out of your mouth, because that is really stupid, bro. And anime filter on a dog. Post a question once. Do not double post, please. It counts as spam, and you will be removed from the channel. So do not do that. All right. If you've got a question to ask, wait patiently for the streamer to address it because I'm addressing other people. All right. If you spam a question twice, I will have no hesitation in just kicking you off my channel because listen, I don't give a flying fuck about my viewership. You show respect when you're here. Do you understand me? Good. I hope so. All right. Now what's his question? Would sword with the keen edge mod be decent with Tempest? No. The best builds in the game are already on my channel. You can refer to them to see what I'm using with the sword. Like there's a Tempest build, there's a Discipline build, Bastion build. Use whatever you feel like, but never use something that I haven't shown you because I can guarantee you, right, that anything you do would be inefficient. Like you would be lowering the efficiency of the build itself. Which is why if it's not shown that I do something, don't do that. You can test it for yourself, prove it to yourself by, you know, changing the mod around and running the build. Genuinely up to you, okay? But I think you'll very quickly find that it is less efficient than the builds that I have posted already. Because when we test our builds, we test for maximum efficiency. What you're seeing me do now, in fact, is a build test. I'm testing this to ensure that when, you know, I actually produce it or, you know, put it out for the public, it'll actually be good. Yeah, the bot's already taken care of, bro. These bots always approach highly active channels. I just remove them slowly. You know, my removal speed will be a bit slower due to the fact that I do not have two screens, so it's a bit tougher for me to remove the bots as quickly as I used to. But yeah, they will be removed. No need to worry. The striker's clap is not satisfying. It's just, to me, it's just a attack. I don't know. Maybe I guess you like the sound effect of it or something. For me, it just feels like a normal attack. Yes. Yes, of course, Jacob M. Have you not seen... Okay, hang on, France. I'll take care of your question properly. Give me a second. There we go. If you want to know about which cells are best to run with something, Mr. Jacob, my advice to you is go check out my builds. All the best possible cell combinations are on my channel. If it's not on my channel, don't use it because I can guarantee it's inefficient or it has some problems. All the best builds are only produced by this channel and we can guarantee it. I am so confident in this that I will dare you to take my build versus any other build out there and guarantee you my build will be better. And Pulse definitely works well, but you must follow the style that we've put out here, and that will help you be the most efficient. You can follow other styles if you like, up to you, that's your decision, but you want the best of the best, this is where you get it. So enjoy that build. It is how to run Axe with Pulse and do maximum possible damage on the throw. And France, okay, let me take care of your question right now. All right, let's take a look at this. 2% stamina cost reduction no matter which weapon is equipped, right? Okay. So when you're saying that it nerfs adrenaline and endurance, you're saying that because you're effectively saying that 10% of the time, right? That 10%, you'd be 10% slower, okay, in achieving your bonus. Am I right to say that? That's your fear, which is why you're not reforging chain blades. Okay. Although you have a stamina cost reduction of like 10%, right? Okay, if it's not on purpose, then that's okay, Anime Filter, because some people like to spam their questions on my channel. I just straight up tell them off, so don't take it against yourself. Thank you for telling me that, though. So a lot of people, right, what they like to do is they will spam their attacks to try and get their stamina to 0 first, right? Okay, that's great, but you're ignoring the fact that it's actually a buff to most of the weapons, since for chain blades, right, in order to lower your stamina for the spinning blades, you need that stamina reduction so you can spin more and do more damage. Also, when you're talking about stamina cost, right? What you will find is that there are situations where you're going to be holding your stamina at a very low rate, right? And if you're midway through an attack that costs stamina and you don't have that buffer of 10%, right? It can cause you to reach 0 as you commit to the attack, which means that you cannot dodge out of it. So honest to God, it is, once you get used to it, you will feel that there's absolutely no difference. There is no nerf at all whatsoever, because for anybody who's a pro or is experienced enough, you will know how to drain your stamina, no problem. And not all builds rely on adrenaline. Okay, there are even ways to just drain your stamina straight up without even fighting, you know? So no, I would highly suggest that you actually, all right, reforge properly and get all that done, because you will actually notice yourself surviving and killing a lot more with that bonus rather than without it. Again, up to you. You don't have to believe me, but this is pro experience. So again, your choice, man. I cannot force anyone to believe what I tell them, but I will tell you that in general, I am not wrong. In general, if I do something, it is usually because that is the best possible choice. All right, I will stake my rep on it. I will happily stake my rep on it, because like if they introduce that, right, then in order to get a top trials timing, like I hate using trials as an example, but in order to get a top trials timing, since several trials builds do make use of adrenaline, you'd have to force yourself never to take that perk, which is ridiculous, you know? So I don't think that that's the way it should work, and that's why, you know, you can test it for yourself, but I can't absolutely guarantee that in general you will be all right, even with that perk. Oh, come on, this little punk just wandering away from me. Come here. Come here, Pangar. Anyway, you're welcome, Mr. Jacob M. I hope that it helps you. Like I said, people often think, oh my god, this guy, why is he so arrogant? Why is he so this, so that? I really don't give a fuck what people think of me, but I will tell you that I don't lie. I never do. Of course I do, Brian Camacho. You do realize that I invented every single build, right? In case you didn't know, all the other builds out there are ripoffs of mine. I was the original creator of all these playstyles. In the past, do you know what people did? Everybody just did flawless. Everybody was like, oh, you gotta put all offensive cells and use discipline. That was literally all that the official people used to do. 24/7, 24 hours a day. And then once I started coming out with different build styles and my channel got popular, everybody was all like, oh, let's build this, let's build that. So of course, you want the original builds in the game and you want the best stuff. Not the ripoffs, not the bootlegs that just took my build and slapped catalysts on it. Come here. Tempest with chain blades, there are dozens on my channel. All right, there are so many that, you know, I think you might be a little overwhelmed. But the favorite of everybody, the one that everybody loves using, all right, is this one. Here, have this. All right, and if you ever need a build, learn to use the search function on my channel. I absolutely guarantee you'll find it, because I am the creator of every single Dauntless build. There is no build that I've not created or not experimented with, or not literally been the father of. Every build is made by me. Well, every original build anyway. The unoriginal stuff, I leave that to the other losers. You're welcome. Enjoy. See the Asian robot difference for yourself, and you'll learn why everyone was hoping that I wouldn't come back. Or that I'd only play Overwatch 2, like I said. But the thing is, I'm going to be playing both, so I'm not relinquishing my throne of Dauntless. Of course it is, Lewis. Chain blades with discipline? Let's use them right now. Come here. You want to use chain blades and discipline? No problem. Okay. Let me show you a chain blade with discipline style build. Ooh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can use, FYI, you can use anything with anything. Okay, just so you know. You can use anything with anything. Okay, there's no such thing as, oh, you know, you can only use this with that, Nah. I have a discipline build for chain blades. Go check that out. In fact, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to pop on discipline and the chain blades right here, right now. Let's pop on discipline with the chain blades. All right, let's go do exactly that. Okay. Discipline with the chain blades. Let's go in. It depends on the weapon, Marco. So my advice to you would be you should follow what I do in my builds, bro. Rather than asking, should prefer +6 cunning or +6 pulse, it depends on the build. So you have to look at the different builds and then choose. So if you're looking at the Asian robot build and I use cunning, use cunning. If I use pulse in the build, use pulse. That's how you should do it. If you do it any other way, you will suffer. Up to you though, your choice. And Toast, am I gonna main Kiriko? Nope. I don't know who I'm gonna main. I'll see. I haven't played Overwatch in years. I'll have to relearn it. I'll be like a fresh little baby boy just wandering around. I'm doing all right, user 22. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm just here to kick ass, you know, remind people that I'm the only real channel with actual information. And remember, ladies and gents, never say, is this combination better than this combination? Doesn't happen in Dauntless, okay? The real truth is that whatever you do, whether you're using cunning or pulse in a build, it depends on what your playstyle is. If you use the right playstyle, which is the Asian robot playstyle, you will always do a lot of damage. Use the wrong playstyle, you will fail. Guaranteed. So, make sure you follow my builds. You can make your own. You can do your own thing if you want to. Up to you. But I can guarantee you challenge any of my builds, they'll win. Always. Alright, so this is chain blades with discipline. Alright, chain blades with discipline is fantastic. It can do a lot. If you want to see just how much a lot is, check this out. That's okay, man. Nothing wrong with being new. See? Chain blades with discipline. This thing's already dead. As long as you have an Asian robot build, bro, you can do anything with anything. Alright? Why don't you go take a look at my search on my channel. Look for discipline chain blades. Alright? It's from patch 1.83. It's the Savate discipline chain blades. A lot of people still love that style. That is still one of the best. Wound hammer build, best hammer build. Did you know that I actually invented that, Toast? You can actually check it out. I was the inventor of that. And it's a meme build. Don't ever... If I catch any of you using that, I will personally slap you. Yeah. Come on, Pam. Search for wound hammer on my channel. You'll find it. I do actually have a wounding hammer build. It's hilarious. But it's a meme build, so don't ever use that. Or you will be... Or you will look like a major moron. Yeah, you did, bro. Ooh, look at this nasty boy trying to kill me. Oh, come on, Carabac. Why are you such a wimp? Look at him. Getting all broken down, huh? Why so weak? Oh, he's dead. Of course. Like I said, Lewis, if you use an Asian robot build, I'm not even using potions. All the other creators out there, they have to drink potions to make their build work. Of course, they say, oh, it's efficient because you get more damage. Yeah, but what about newer players? Newer players don't have the time to be drinking potions all the time. Here's the living proof. I'm showing it to you. I haven't taken a single potion. You don't need potions. You don't need anything when you run an Asian robot build. This is why people pay the Asian robot. Because they know that my content is premium, but it's the best. Why do you think Reddit and the official Dauntless Discord don't want you to know me? They say, oh, Asian robot, he's universally hated. Does anyone in this chat hate me? I mean, I'm an asshole to every single one of you. But do any of you hate me? I don't think so. I'm a dick. But I'm an honest dick. Which is why I'll tell you to your face. I'm rude as fuck, and I'll swear at you. But I'm also the best. Oh, it's dead. Check it out. Another creature's dead. Up to you. You want the Asian robot? You want the Asian robot, you want the Asian robot style? This is it. Don't worry, Javian. I hate you too in a loving way. It's great, isn't it? This is how it works. Knockout King best with a hammer? No such thing. No, 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 no. Don't ever ask, is this cell best with this weapon? No, 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 no. Doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, Assassin Bruno. Ask yourself this. Did I put that cell in the hammer? If I did, then use it. If I didn't, don't use it. There we go. Yeah, pretty much, Jacob M. That's why nobody goes there, because they're all racist. Like, I can literally show proof that the Dauntless official Discord has been racist. They're literally made up of the same racists that are on Reddit. So don't bother with it. The Dauntless official Discord, don't support the creators there and don't support the people in there, because they're the same people on Reddit, and all they want you to do, I'll tell you why they give you bad advice, Jacob M, or why they argue amongst themselves. Because number one, they want you to be stupid and weak. All of them are pros. They've been playing this game for years because they can't get good at any other game, right? They've been playing this game for years, and all they want you to do is be weak and dependent upon them, because guess what? They like to see their name on the Trials leaderboard. They've been gatekeeping so hard. You know, Trials have been getting worse and worse lately because I've seen how harshly they gatekeep the Trials. You know, they try to make sure nobody can ever get the chance to be on that leaderboard, and it's disgusting, but that's what they do because they hate you guys. I'm brutally honest, all right? The Dauntless official Discord and the Reddit people, they hate you guys. They hate every single one of you as viewers. They want your money, but they hate you guys because why? Each of you is a player that stands the chance of taking their position if you ever get good. And they don't want you to be good. That's why they purposefully lie to you and give you misinformation. I can guarantee it. Alright, I don't say things that's untrue. You can go check and see for yourself. I mean, you've already experienced it, Jacob M, so I don't think I need to say more, do I? That's why I made my channel, and once I stopped falling in line with them, you know, they tried to convince everybody that, oh, I'm hated universally. Yeah, come on, bring it on, Reddit. I'm hated universally, yet I'm the only stream that people attend. Nobody else cares about the others. Is there you kind of lost there, Toast? Go for it, Lewis. Enjoy yourself. The real question, Real Asian Robot versus Macho Man. Oh, I don't know. Macho Man's been losing muscle because he hasn't been exercising enough, you know, but I'm gonna bring him back once I fully moved into the apartment, man. I'm gonna stream my shirt off again. I've been working out every day because I ate so much ice cream and chocolates at my aunt's house. Oh, she spoils me rotten. I ate so much chocolate and ice cream at my aunt's house, bro. I put on weight again. That's crazy. So I'm trying to reduce that right now. So not gonna lie, I'm kind of not in the healthy state right now. You know, at least not as healthy as I'd like to be. But that's logical. The chain reload. Yes. Sometimes it's you. Well, okay. I wouldn't say there's a full-on purpose for it because it's not normally used, but sometimes you're in an emergency situation and you just know that you can stagger. Like, let's say you've got no ammo in the hammer, but you know that if you swing with a prime swing on the next one, you can stagger it. Some people will reload at the end of the first swing and then make sure the next swing is primed to get the stagger, but it's a very niche kind of skill, so most people don't use it. I personally don't use it a lot on the hammer either, because if I want to reload, I want Aether charged ammo, which doesn't come from that. Yeah, so the chain reload on the hammer, yeah, no. I don't really use that. So, Lewis, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration of discipline on the chain blades. Now, as I mentioned, I'm actually going to show you guys the thing I mentioned, which is earlier somebody said that a lot of people use Tempest in the escalation. I'm gonna demonstrate and show you guys what he's talking about, because that's a pretty fun style that I'm working on as well. You know, I think it's hilarious. So I'm gonna give it a bash right now. It is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. So wait. I need to recreate it first though, because I just think there's a better way to do this. Ain't nobody got it like I got it. Na 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 na. No, I do not need that. This is actually pretty hard to prepare, but it is a decent alternative. Okay, makes sense. And up here, we'll swap this for... Yep, that gives me exactly what I need. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Now we're all back. Okay, let's do this. Into the Exion. Escalation patrol. Whatever it is. Now I gotta get used to this style, so I'm probably gonna die a lot. Wait. I'm confused, Toast. What move are you talking about? Because you're talking about the reload at the end of the combo, right? To store up additional ammo. Yeah, because don't forget, it will slow down your combo. You only need to get onto the Trials leaderboard once and get your gold crown. That's about it. And if you get onto the Infinity leaderboard, you know, the one where it's across all weapons, you can get the Trials champion title, but my title is cooler because my title is a legendary one. So up to you, but most people just do it for the gold crown. 1 second. I don't know why my nose is so irritated here. The window's closed. Weird. But whatever. C'est la vie. Okay. So I don't have an actual gaming chair. I need one. So I'll build that up. Yeah. Come on. Ah, you Tempest-born nerd. Look at this Tempest-born nerd claw. Ooh, broke your back. Come on, come on. Ooh, I'm dead. How sad. Not. Oh, darn. He just happened to move. Anyway, it's better for me because I want to build up my... Oh, yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Zap you in the butt. Yeah, that's the one, Toast. Yeah, so that one I never do. That one I never do because for me, right, bro, it always results in a slower... Yeah. It just feels slower to me, so I never bother with it. If it feels fast on the last slam, though, that's good. That's good. I'm happy for you, man. Oh, my swing was too fast. Oh, come on. There we go. Look at you, Emberman. Good boy. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now this is where the fun begins. Come on, come on. Boom. Maybe Toast just has like crazy timing. Could be. Okay. This is right. Let's go waste this. Oh, it's a Savate. Come on, you nerdy creature. Oh. Okay, nobody saw that. That was terrible. There we go. Now it's correct. Oh. You guys saw that massive miss. That was so bad. Lol. There we go. But I do love this style. This axe is only level 14. It's crazy. So this particular style is what the dude was talking about earlier, where they use Tempest to abuse it. The axe is only level 14. But once you max out the axe damage, and I found that this style actually works with the hammer. I'm going to work on that after this axe is done, but it's fucking hilarious. I absolutely love it. Executioner is perfect. If you stack up all the different ways you can gain damage, you can do some hilarious shit. Okay, come on. Come on, Shadow Nene. Do it. Fight me! Oh, come on. Really? Gonna be like that about it? Okay, fine. Phalanx, you just earned yourself a serious grudge. How about that? Oh, you just tried to stop me, didn't you, buddy? Huh? Phalanx. Ooh, damn. You are one annoying little nene. Come here. And you know what? I'm gonna deal with the spitters too. There you go. Enjoy my hyper movement speed. There we go. Stay down. Let's take it slow, shall we, Nene? You, me, and this big gigantic axe throw to your face. Come on. Bang. Always too good. Torque's Fury would be perfect.
We can't let that beast continue to feed on this island. You know what to do, Cap.
Come on. Ooh, nasty. How dare you, Malky? You nerd. It's because I threw that at you. Come here. Come here, you nerdy dragon. Alright, see you later, user. Bang. How's it feel getting zapped, Malky boy? Now, you know, I'm a personal believer that my own builds are, you know, better than this one, but this one is fun. This is the most fun build with the axe because it's hilarious. Like, it just lets you do this crazy shit. Just dodge and kill. Kill by dodging. So it is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. Look at these randos doing rando things. Okay. They shall receive the randomness of me. Marcus. Marcus the Carcass. Give me a bounty token. And another one.
How dangerous could it be?
Time to speed level. Failed to retrieve bounty selections. What? Don't you lie to me. Yeah, 30k part damage to somebody enraged. Okay. Slay 8. Last is... You know what? I actually hate this so much, I'll even remove it. Aha! And then... Hello. Yep, this is a dodge one. I will release it after testing is fully finished, but it is pretty hilarious. Not gonna lie. Swanky danky. It amuses me greatly. No, 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 no. By the way, hey, some of you still haven't liked the stream, okay? If you choose not to like the stream, I'll have to personally dish you in the face with my fist of love and fury. it'll result in some gigantic slaps, you know? Okay, let's go.
Something tells me you won't have to look far for your quarry. Good luck down there, Captain.
Dude, it got insta-gibbed. Ha ha ha. Did you guys see that? It got insta-gibbed. Okay. Epic drop rates, right? There's no video on that because... Oh shit, it wasn't dead yet. Because there's no such thing as like a drop rate for the epics, right? What you need to understand is that epic drops can happen anytime you break a part. So anytime you break a behemoth part, it's like a random drop. You have a chance to roll for a rare or an epic, all right? So what you want to do is, if you are genuinely keen on farming epic drops, when you go after the behemoth, bring along a Tempest build and lower your damage so that you can break every part on the behemoth. All right? I even have a part breaker build with the repeaters that are specifically designed for this kind of stuff, because I know that for folks it's just easier to do something like that, you know? And once you do, if you break every single part on the behemoth, you are highly likely to be able to get an epic drop. But, you know, it's still up to whether RNGesus likes you. So if the Lord of Random Drops does not like you, okay, you're never getting an epic drop no matter how hard you wish for one. So just know that. Okay? And also, if you're ever confused about anything, Jacob, and you can't find a video, what I recommend is you just leave a comment, assuming I'm not live on stream, right? You can leave a comment on any of my videos, right? I will respond. I am the YouTuber that is known for responding to everything. So don't you worry, I got you. Okay, I got you. You need the real. Okay, I'm here to help. So yeah, epic drop rates, if you're really keen on getting them, you need to break all the parts. If you're not breaking parts, that's why you don't get them. And yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I can't think of any other pertinent information that I need to tell you right now, so. There we go. Zapdos. What's so fun about this build is just the fact that you can just zap a behemoth to death. No, go ahead. Listen, ask any number of questions you like. Okay, these are good questions. These are questions that are helping you to learn. The only questions I get frustrated or annoyed with are literally dumbass questions that people will ask. What's the point of affinity? What's affinity? You're gonna have to be more specific. I don't know what affinity means. It's not a term that I use often in this game. So, what's this affinity you're talking about? You might have to give me more details, like where did you see affinity? What part of the game is it from? Because if you don't tell me these things, I literally will not be able to help you. See you later, Lewis. quests and progression at mystery, huh? Quest and progression. What is it? I don't see affinity here. Tell me which number in the Slayer's Path or whatever, because I'm assuming that that's what you're talking about. If you wanna know anything, you must be able to tell me where is this specifically. If you can tell me where it is, I can find it for you, but you're gonna have to be more clear, dude. What number in the Slayer Path? Like, give me more details here. Yeah, under the Slayer Path, there's a lot of different things in the Slayer's Path, dude. What part of the Slayer's Path? Which number in the Slayer's Path, dude? One thing which you guys gotta understand is that the Slayer's Path is filled with lots of different numbers. It's under Reforged, Testament, a skill. Where is it? You have to tell me specifically so I can help you, because if you... See, now this is the kind of thing that I get frustrated with. If you're gonna ask a question, you need to be able to ask with the proper terminology, or else I can't help you. I want to help you, but you need to also know what you don't know. You understand? When you ask a question, you gotta know what is it you want to know properly. Otherwise, the teacher can't help you. Get it? So you go figure out where exactly it is in the Slayer's Path, then come and ask your question. Fully describe your question, and I'll see if I can help you. But if you don't fully describe your question, there's nothing I can do for you. All right? Also, I wonder why it keeps giving me shock escalation. Surely it should... I'm picking a random escalation. It could send me somewhere else. Well, whatever. I'll take this.
We can't let that beast continue to feed on this island. You know what to do, Cap.
You nasty little thing. Come here. There we go. Zapped. Now that is the right way. Oh, what's this? Okay.
That was impressive.
The mastery challenges. Is there a point in doing them?
Grab your gear.
Mastery challenges? Elemental Mastery, is this it? These will give you more defense if you're talking about this. Elemental Mastery. I don't see any other mastery here. So... again, I have no clue what you're talking about. Because if you're talking about Slayer's Path, this is the Slayer's Path, but the only mastery that I see is this one, Elemental Mastery, and this is for defense. It's very important. Other than that, I'm not sure what you mean. Alright? If you're talking about this is called Reforging. Very different language here. It's not in the Slayer's Path. You just said it's under the Slayer's Path, so if it's not in the Slayer's Path, where is it then? Are you... okay. You're talking about here, right? You're talking about this, right? This, right? There are, like, there used to be rewards for this, but I can't remember because I did this long ago. Oh, well, there's this. You can just get rewards for doing them. But, honestly, the only thing that you get is a title. Master Slayer, that's it. You just get some rewards, but... I did these long before the Slayer's Path was even a thing. That's why I forgot all about it, because I did this like 2 years ago when I first started playing Dauntless. I mastered everything. So, yeah, you can do them if you want. I don't really bother. Like, all the new behemoths that come out, I'm already mastery level 50, so like there's literally no point in me even touching any of the new ones. So, I'm too lazy to even bother with them. They're like pointless. But if you still have rewards to get, you can do it for the titles, bro. Once you finish getting all the titles, then you can just say, forget it. You know, yeah, I don't need to do anymore. So that should answer your question now. Yeah, basically you can do it for the cores, but I'll tell you, don't ever do mastery for cores. If you need cells, go do island events. That's the fastest way to do it. Even the first island where you only have the level 1 Ember mains, do the island events there. You will still get cell cores. Yes, mods and specials used to be under there, but now it's no longer there, which is why, you know, there's no point in ever touching them anymore. But yes, you're right. Back then, a long time ago, BU, the specials and everything, yes, they were under there. Now it's all under Slayer's Path, which is thankfully a lot better, because back when it used to be under there, like, you seriously had to actually work hard on mastering stuff. It was so annoying. Like, I back then, right, you could get mastery by building certain weapons and stuff. So I actually ended up like building a couple of the weapons that I don't even need. But I mean, it was good in a way because it gave me the opportunity to experiment with everything. But I ended up building all these weapons that I really didn't need just to get more mastery. And that was legit my existence. And it was miserable. Just so you know. So that was true misery. Okay, so in order to aid, like, you need to aid the search the bond weapon first, but you're talking about a legendary. Don't call them boss weapons, call them legendaries. That's the proper term. When you aid the search the legendary, you get 20 more power. That's the only benefit, but that 20 power usually makes a difference when you're doing the Dauntless trials and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I remember that, Brian. That was bullshit. I hated those stupid ass challenges, but I did them anyway. But yes, Aether Surging your legendary weapon only gives a very minor benefit, which is why people Aether Surge the bonded weapon first to benefit the UE, the unique effect. Then they'll Aether Surge all the armor pieces. Then last is the legendary weapon. That's the usual style for most people, because that is also the more logical style. Boom shakalaka. I have no idea when the bounty event ends. I don't keep up with events anymore because they're so pointless to me. I have way too much of everything. But yeah. Yes, the 20 power hits way harder. Franz is correct on that. And Flavian, I have no idea what you mean. No, that's an exotic. So different terminology, Jacob. That is an exotic, but you know, of course my builds work perfect in Flavian, but you minimize the record to have a nice view of gameplay. No. No. You're seeing enough of the gameplay, all right? If you got a problem with my face and the everything, donate $100. I'll minimize whatever you want. But if you're not gonna donate, nah. Now, the God Hand and other weapons similar to that, Jacob, they're called exotics. Exotics, the key thing about exotics is having one prismatic cell. Unlike the legendaries. And power surging them basically just increases their power, that's all. There's no other benefit, but again, when you want to maximize builds, you have to do that kind of stuff. If you choose not to do that kind of stuff, you're basically not going to maximize the effectiveness of your build, and that's bad for you in the long run. Oh, was he talking about the cuts? Because I don't think so. I thought he was talking about the overlay. But yeah, no. I'm not sure what he means. Oh, no. That will never happen. Like I said, unless somebody donates $100, I will never minimize my camera. So yeah, no, I will never change that. Sorry, bro. If you want the best builds, you put up with my camera being large and in charge. You know what? I might actually make it even larger next time just to piss off Flavian. But like I said, if somebody donated me $100, hey, I'd do it. But unless somebody tells me, nah, I'll do things my way. I like to have things, I like to put things up the way I like them. So if you want to see the gameplay, come to the streams. Come to the streams. I mean, after all, if I just did everything via videos, then there would be no reason for you to come to streams, right? Streams are also important. They are a very, very significant part of what we do. So, no. I shall make my camera bigger, and Flavian will have to suffer. Okay, so all of you guys, when you see the bigger camera, it's entirely Flavian's fault. Okay, let's go wackadoo the Shrek. Okay, he's dead. Good job, Shreky boy. You are nice and dead. Now, come here. Come here, Koshai. Eat this to your face. How dare you. Okay, this little punk. Come here. Come here, you. Come here and let me smackadoo you. That's it, that's it. Yes, take it to your face. Oh no! There we go. Haha! Do 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 do. Yes, eat it. No worries, Flavian. Dude, I will so do that next year on April Fools, man. 110%. 110% I will. Because that's the kind of shit that I live for. Zap. Okay, off we go to the Urska. Don't you worry, Flavian. I'll actually release this build. I'm testing it for a friend. Now, this isn't my build. A buddy of mine called DFK came up with this build. Once it's fully tested, I will release it so that you guys can use it too. It's easy to do it if you know how to structure it. Basically, we're stacking movement speed buffs and all that jazz because it'll just help you. And then with that you can, and of course with the axe bonus, which benefits all damage, you can stack it even higher. So yeah, like I said, don't you worry. Once we finish testing it, you know, I will release this for everybody to use. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on, Urska. Suffer. Oh, come on. Dude, this thing is like, so come on, get down here. Just want to kill you. There we are. Bang.
The Urska has been defeated. Perhaps it will return.
Yeah, no, this build is very good. Once we get it to level 20 and reforge it down, I'll happily share it because I want to test it fully. But yeah, it's very good. It's very strong. Like my buddy made this. Is very nice. So yeah, I'll definitely share it because it's really fun. It's really fun. Like this is the most fun way to play the axe. Legit, I think that this is the most fun that you can have with an axe build. It is hilarious. Okay. That's why I'm doing all these bounties, like trying to get them done super fast so that I can push this build out ASAP. Easy. 60k pot damage. Beautiful. Escalation. Let's go into the radiant escalation. We'll do that real quick.
We did it. Well, I mean, you did it. Grab your gear.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the washroom and come back, and I'll slay more. Okay, I am back. Now, kick some more patootie. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Let's go. Can't wait to get a gaming chair, bro. Yes, the bonuses from Reforge applies to all weapons. If you check your Slayer's path, right, it'll state there, okay, and you... Oh, sorry, give me a second. You'll gain 1% power no matter which weapon is equipped. Do you see that? No matter which weapon is equipped. So that means it applies to all weapons. Understand? So you can also look at my guide about everything about reforging. That might help you out. I've also got one called Which Weapon to Reforge First. Those videos are very helpful. I suggest you check them out if you haven't already. You know, up to you. Can't force it. Okay, we're ready. Yep, enjoy. Listen, every weapon is viable. Every weapon is good if you're using an Asian robot build. If you don't use an Asian robot build, you will suffer. So feel free to reforge whatever you want. And, you know, just as long as you're running an Asian robot build with weapon, you'll have a good time. No problem, Brian. Look forward to what's being published tonight. We shall have more. We shall have more. That is my word to all of you. I just want to make sure I finish all this work so that I can shoot the vids. That's okay. The chat is meant to be used, so feel free to talk whenever you like. As long as you don't break the rules and you're not disrespectful, you're welcome to chat all the time, bro. Ooh. Not gonna lie, that was a little wild. There we go. Now it's perfect for an extra write-off. Mine is chain blades. Every time somebody would ask me, do I have a favorite weapon? Back when I was streaming consistently every single day, you know, before my move to Australia, I would always ask the chat. You know, mostly my streams for Dauntless were in the nighttime. So I would ask everybody in chat. I'll ask them, tell whoever asked, you know, what my favorite weapon is. So, you know, I gotta start doing that again. Because everybody who's a real Asian robot fan should know. I'm a chain blade main. I always use the chain blades. That's my favorite weapon. But of course, I play all other weapons because otherwise I won't be able to make builds for you all. You know, it's very important to me to be experienced enough to play different weapons. Well, thank you, Brian, for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Zapped. In your face. Why'd I move here? Well, Mr. Cena. Now, I moved here for family reasons. I have some business to take care of. So actually what you'll see is that you'll see my streams being more toward the night, because during the daytime I've got to take care of some family business. I am being paid for it, thankfully, so there's that, and that is my main reason for moving here. It's only temporary for now, all right? But yeah, that is the reason why. The raison d'être. Yes, exactly right, Flavian. You can check my video on the fact that build matters more than element. You know, I proved it. I proved it in one of my recent videos. You can check that. And thank you, Sebastian. Greetings from Australia. I hope Germany is a fantastic country, and I hope everything's good. This build, it will be out soon, Mr. D's. This is actually a build that was made by my friend DFK, and I'm testing it for him, and then I'll publish it after that. So if you want to see more information on that, Flavian, this is the video you can look out for. I literally demonstrate a shock sword and a shock escalation. Elements don't really matter for most of the gameplay. Elements matter in two things: heroic escalations and dauntless trials. These two elements are super important. Outside of that, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, now this is a fantastic build. It's super fun. Like, if you're assuming that you're using the axe the right way, this is destructive. This is bullshit. But this is a really fun build to run. Legit. I absolutely adore it. I think it's a great build. And, I'm looking forward to publishing the build. It probably won't be today. It might be tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how the scheduling goes. But yeah, it is a great build. Keep in mind that all of this is done without potions. You don't even need catalysts to do this, D's. Which is, again, why only Asian robot builds are good. I mean, you can use builds from other people, but I can guarantee you they'll be inefficient. And that's literally just a fact of life. There we go. It's dead. Yeah, that's why people actually pay me for heroic escalation carries, John Cena. But you can follow my solo heroic escalation builds. They're only designed for the chain blades, though. People also commission their own heroic escalation builds if they have the money. It's about $50, $50 to $70, depending on the complexity of what they want. Yeah. Yep. My builds are all based on the fact that you don't need potions. Now, if you want to, you can use potions and it'll make it better, but, you know, most of the time you don't have to. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it super fun.
Yeah. You're getting the hang of it.
I guess that's legitimately what I enjoy the most.
Target, Captain. Fair winds, Captain.
Okay. The bounties that are done, I'm gonna make sure that it's all cleared. So I want more. Okay, good. I'm trying to get this reforged ASAP so I can show it off proper. Doop doop doo doop 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 doo. Thank you, Octane Whale. I appreciate that. Most of my streams will be in the night once I'm fully established here, but yeah. Hang on. Sorry about the camera shake. Of course, Deez, I am the original creator of every single one of the best builds in Dauntless. People will say otherwise. Literally, you can go back on my channel. Every original build idea is done by me. And if it's done by somebody else, I give credit. Unlike the other people out there who take my builds. Most of the builds that you see from other content creators, 99% of the time, it's my build with catalyst slapped on and they'll say use tonics. But or they just do a flawless build and say it's theirs, but that's not how it works. Most of the builds by other creators are stolen from me. You want the original Dauntless builds? Every original build is usually invented by me. And the ones that are not invented by me are still on my channel because it's a friend of mine that invented it. Because it undergoes rigorous testing before it's ever posted. So yeah. That's why. Again, this is why the Reddit and the official are so against me, because they want to pretend that all this stuff didn't happen. The history of Dauntless is hilarious, you know? Mr. Land K, what I'm going to say is I'm going to have to remove that message. We do not talk about other streamers here, okay? That's one of the stream rules, out of respect. But me and him have an agreement. I pretend he doesn't exist. He pretends I don't exist. All right? I won't say anything negative or positive, all right, in that regard. But what I will tell you, Mr. Land K, is that you should look at if you want to see whether somebody is authentic, right? What you should do is you should look at their channel viewership. How come somebody with like 6 to 10 times my viewership isn't making 6 to 10 times my income? Makes very little sense, but you know, I leave that up to people to determine themselves. Most people don't really care, you know? So I just pretend that other people don't exist. But if they do ask, I always tell them, think about it. Just think about it. And you'll start to see that some things don't quite add up. Well, the thing is, right, most builds, Jacob, they do focus on mostly damage cells because that's the right way to play. You want to maximize the amount of damage in your builds, but you don't necessarily need all damage cells. And only a very small group of people, most of the people on the Trials leaderboards, or those people gatekeeping the Trials leaderboards, they're able to play because they're so, you know, like hyped up on Adderall or whatever, that they do nothing but, you know, play Dauntless. So of course they play Flawless all the time. But for 90, again, this is all about the 90%. It's about the vast majority of Slayers that don't do that. They come after work or after school and they just want to relax. They don't really care. They don't really care about being able to play flawlessly. Well, John Cena, just search up strikers on my channel. Every build for every weapon has been invented by me, John Cena. You can go and check it for yourself. I've got dozens of striker builds. Go check them out, choose one, and then go for it. All of them are good. Just choose one that suits your playstyle. There's one with Tempest, one with Discipline. I believe there's an Iceborne one too. So go for it. But yeah, a lot of people, they come home after work or school and they just want to play the game, bro. They don't care about playing flawlessly, and that's what my builds were designed for. They were designed to maximize the enjoyment factor for people feeling like God, basically. But you know, you don't have to like struggle so hard that, you know, you're unable to have fun with the game without playing like, oh my god, I gotta be the world's greatest player. You know, we hated that, and that's why I started this channel. But over time, we also got more and more experience to the point that I was basically, it was after patch 1.70 I started to majorly be involved in building, and I started to make a lot of builds for Slayers, and a lot of the original builds stemmed from those times. And a lot of the content that you see right now, actually, by other channels, and I'll say it straight up, again, you know, it's up to you whether you believe me on this. I don't really care what these creators think of me. They can lie through their teeth or whatever, but you can fact check it. Most of the time, it's actually a stolen Asian robot build with catalyst slapped on it, because I use the most efficient cells. There's no way to be more efficient than me. And I can happily challenge, and you can test it for yourself by taking any of their builds versus mine, and then see how they do side by side. You know? Listen, a lot of people miss the OP stuff in the past. I miss the old sword. That was fun. People still missing the old chain blades, although the new chain blades do more damage, to be honest, as long as you're running an Asian robot build. But yeah, no, that's just how life is, you know. People always miss the older days. That is how it is. Well, if you don't use Catalyst, then my advice is stay away from the one guy you mentioned, because that guy, all right? Well, I'm saying something without saying it, LandK, so you can understand, can you? Like I said, if you really get 10k views per video, dude, your stream should have 100 people in them, because if within 24 hours you're getting 20k views within 24 hours of posting a video. I've got 14,700 subscribers. I get barely 1k views, but that's because my views are legitimate. A lot of people don't have the time to view a video as soon as it's posted. That's normal. Most people don't. And you're telling me that 20,000 people, Dauntless doesn't even have 20,000 players, but you're telling me 20,000 people have the time to view your video within 24 hours of it being released? Like, they don't have lives, they don't have school, they don't have jobs? I don't think so. You know? And that's what I hate. I hate fake shit in the industry, because much like with, I guess, the music industry, a lot of people pay radio stations to play their song, or they pay platforms to advertise their videos for them. Mobile games do it all the time. They pay for advertising on their mobile games so that they can cash in, and they themselves run ads on their games so they can cash in. It's a gigantic racket where it's all about who's throwing around the most money. I just don't like that. So, you know, although I make less money, I don't give a flying fuck. I just do it my way. You know, I just do it real and authentic, because I think that what my viewers want to see from me, I might be an asshole. Listen, I'm an asshole. Okay, let's just establish this. I'm a fucking asshole. We get it. I get it. You know, I can't change who I am. I'm 32 years old. I can't change that. You know, I'm an asshole. But I will never lie to you, and I'll always be real with you. And I think that the way that I live my life is why I want to run my channel that way. So I don't pay for advertising. I don't pay for view bots and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people have the mentality that you got to fake it till you make it. I don't want to do that. Look, if I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it. If I'm not going to make it, then I better quit. You know, there's just no way around it. You know, that's logical. So that's the way I live my life. Again, I probably have way more subs if I was less of an asshole, but you know, fuck it. I'm satisfied with what I got. I got what I got. I am healthy as fuck, bro. Now then. Swear to God, the only danger about this build is that I am so bad with the axe by comparison to other weapons. This one requires close to flawless axe play. But it's so much fun. I'm not gonna lie, this build is the single most fun axe build I've ever played. Thank you, Tianan. I hope it helps you, man. All my builds are the best in the game, so you can feel free to use any of them for any weapon. Guarantee it. I will happily challenge any build anytime. Hey, listen. That's okay, LandK. A lot of people don't like me, and that's normal. I'm an acquired taste, you know. I'm not for everybody. But it's like, I'm just the dude that does what I do, you know. And I think that one of the things that probably makes people dislike me more is the fact that I'm a no bullshit kind of guy. You know, I will scold you to your face. I will swear at you in your face, but I'll never lie to you. That's the main key. And I think that because of that, you know, I'm pretty rough around the edges, but folks who can stand me, they sort of appreciate that a bit, you know. But at the same time, like I said, I understand myself that I'm not for everybody. That's okay. I don't care. You know, everybody's allowed to have their own taste. You know, we're all people, unique individuals. You know, we all do things our own way. You know, we all have our own lives. I mean, part of the reason why I make so many builds is because everybody's different. Everybody does things differently. Everybody thinks differently. You know, we're all born differently. So I think it's important sometimes to embrace that difference. Doesn't really like, it's not negative to me, you know. Like, some people are gonna get along with me, some people ain't. You know, it's okay. It's all good. Come on, Chrono, you weirdo. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Get my channel up. Bam! That's right. You eat 30,000 damage to your face, Chronobore. Ow. How about this? Okay. Oh, he's dead already. Sad. My authenticity is the point of contention. Like I said, it's the main reason why all these Reddit people hate me and all the official Discord people hate me. Because I'm just too real for them. I'm just way too real for them. Hang on, wait. My friend just said, right? Yo, he's getting bombarded by the girl. Don't be catching hoes, bro. True. I've known Boog for like close to a year, man. Acidic is absolutely great for wounding builds, but what I will tell you, LandK, is that it's absolutely okay to refer to my builds. The thing is, right, as long as you don't take my build and say it's yours, right, you're completely fine. It's great to copy builds because they're a great reference point. Let me at least, all right, it's your decision whether to look at this or not, but I'm gonna link you to the absolute best wounding warpike build. This is the most fun one, and I still love this one, right? Check this out, because honest to God, right, it's like, I'm not trying to be arrogant, but there's no way to create a wounding build that'll be more efficient than what I've already got. You can test it for yourself and prove it. You can refer to this, make one of your own, and test them side by side. You will not be able to find a more efficient pathway. So give it a bash. Like I said, a lot of people have told me that they don't want to copy my builds because they know that I'm really strict about the copying thing. But then I told them, look, it's not about copying my build. As long as you don't copy my build and claim it as your own, nobody's gonna get mad at you. If you just say that this is a build I learned from the Asian robot, nobody's gonna get mad at you. Everybody's gonna be like, oh wow, cool, can we get that too? And you can just send them the video or whatever, you know. But a lot of people, I guess, they want to be creators as well, but they don't like the fact that, you know, unfortunately, credit does exist. You know, you can't just steal somebody else's work and the testing that somebody else has done on it and call it yours, you see? Which is why a lot of the Dauntless content creators are upset. But what they don't realize is that this was a thing back in Warframe, you know? Some guys, I remember Mogamu, I used to refer to his stuff a lot. Mogamu would make a particular build and this other content creator would make another build, and they were like super close and similar. And there was this drama, like they were stealing this, that, like it happens in all games where there's building. But if you genuinely referred to something, then say it. If you didn't, then time will tell, because you will be able to create something and craft original things by yourself. And yeah, listen, if it's fun to do something without referring, go for it, man. I'm not gonna hold you back. Do your best. Try it. Have fun. Have fun. Games are about having fun, you know? It's not about being on the leaderboard, you know? It's just about do your thing. Have fun. Do it your way, man. And like me, I do my streaming my own way. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I do my streaming my own way. I like to be, you know, the asshole. That's my thing, you know? Yeah, go for it. Use or don't use, it's all good, you know? At the end of the day, you're the decider, you know? I can recommend. I can't force you. You can bring the horse to the water, you can't make it drink, you know? So for me, I say my piece and then just leave it to the person to decide. So I'm never hung up about it. Well, Deez, if you're gonna do umbral escalations for the first time, have you finished your easy Asian robot build? If you haven't finished an easy Asian robot build, fully power surge, all cells +3, don't even touch an escalation because you're gonna have a bad time. All right, you want my advice? That's my advice. Start it at level 16. Make sure you have a fully, properly made easy Asian robot build. You will at least need the easy builds to start your escalations. You don't have the easy builds, you're gonna have a bad time, legit. You know? That is my honest to God advice for anybody. Sorry, I'm typing my friend at the same time. This is hilarious. Charanko. Well, I'm glad that it helped you. Whenever I see Charanko, right, I remember, was it One Punch Man? Chanko or whatever, that guy that Saitama impersonated, so it made me think of that. Was it Charanko? I can't remember, but it made me think of that. So, welcome to the channel, my dude. That would work really well, Lankay. It is hilarious to solo shock escalation with that. It is Charanko. Okay, good. Good to know that my anime knowledge hasn't deteriorated heavily. I need more time. I swear I need more time to like watch my stuff. No, I don't play Monster Hunter. I genuinely don't like Monster Hunter because I hate prepping for hunts, and hunts take longer. Not interested. Like, I'm looking forward to that EA game next year or whatever. My Discord is keeping me updated about it. Do I have any quick tips about cell farming? Yeah. I would say watch those videos because those videos tell you everything. Basically, those videos about cell farming just tell you to island hop. And you can watch my island hopping video just to see how fast it is. You will build up your cells amazingly fast if you island hop. So that's all you got to focus on. Island hop and build up your cells and you're good to go. Paradox break is a great way as well. That's also true, but you have to grind chronostones. That's another thing. Or you can piggyback on the people that already have it. But honest to God, I prefer island hopping because you can just do it while leveling. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 package deal. Like you can do it while doing something else, and that's why I like it so much. Because island hopping doesn't have any prerequisites. Just as you're leveling your weapon and as you're leveling up, just do the island events, you know? It's easy. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. Oh, come on. Frick you. This gosh darn Shadow Drask, huh? Little Shadow Punk. Thinks he's cool. There you go. Your Ember Main's dead now, buddy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Dodon pa. Oh, come on. That was just illegal. All right. I wanted to wait for the fleet-footed bonus, but oh well. That's right. No, let me whack your corpse. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. Island hopping is, well, there's a video on it. You can actually see what I mean by island hopping. I've got videos for everything. Everything you could possibly need, I can guarantee you I've got a video on it. Check it out. It is well worth your time. And yeah, no, phalanx is not what you farm, bro. Just do island hopping. Definitely check that. Do you think they'll add more to the game? Unfortunately, Land K, I'm just going to give you the honest answer. The devs don't care about the game. Why? Phoenix Labs is the main company that does Dauntless, and Phoenix Labs is currently focusing on developing other games. They've actually already made a game that they're going to release for Nintendo Switch exclusive, which is stupid. It's a Stardew Valley ripoff. So first they rip off Monster Hunter, now they're ripping off Stardew Valley. And this is why I say don't actually spend any money on the game, especially do not use partner codes, things like that, because all of that money is not going back into the game. It's going into the pocket of Phoenix Labs, who is going to use it, not for your interest, but to do their other games. They're actually developing 10 other games right now. Did you know that Phoenix Labs is a company with over 200 employees? Yeah, that's real. And yet they're not focusing on the only game that they've actually released. They're choosing to focus on other games that are not released yet. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it, but well, maybe that's why I'm not in business, you know? Yep. There's an actual article that talks about this. You can fact check me. Like I said, I never lie. So anything that I always say is true, but you don't have to believe me. There's an article that you can just Google Phoenix Labs developing other games. And the article will talk about how Phoenix Labs is the studio that behind Dauntless, you know, and all that other cool jazz. And then it'll tell you that they are indeed developing 10 other games. No, it died. Fuck. I really wanted the tail. Exactly. So if you've got 200 employees, but they're spread amongst 10 games, it's ridiculous. Yeah, definitely do the island hopping, Charanko. But yeah, this is the exact reason why I tell people, look, you can be mad at me all you like. You can be angry about the Asian robot being arrogant. You can call me an asshole. You can call me every name under the sun. I don't give a flying fuck. I'll always be authentic. And that's why the devs also blacklisted me from partnership, because I tell the truth. I act out. I don't sit here and just be a yes man, say, oh, this update's great. You know, you'll know who I'm talking about when I say that, Lank, but I'm not like these people. I refuse to be like them because they're paid by the company. I'm not. I'm paid by you guys. I'm paid by the ad revenue from you guys watching my video. I would never betray that. So yeah, no. I refuse to be a yes man for Phoenix Labs. And I think that if they want to be serious, they need to... Oh, dude, the pets were 2 years ago, bro. Those were the rumors of pets 2 years ago. They never got added to the game, and they never will be. Like I said, I've got no faith in Dauntless devs. I challenged them before. I said, come. I dare any Dauntless dev to come here. Tell us their plans and keep at it. Keep at it, really. I challenge them to, instead of speaking to some of the other creators and stuff like that, who are in their employment... Okay, come talk to a real community. I challenge any of them to dare to speak to us and give us and tell us the reason why they've never made any updates. The Fenroar is just a Spore Struck Ember main with a cool new name. That's it. And an armor set and weapon. How is that content when it's already stuff in the game? It's already created. It's nothing new. A dev team of 2 could do that. All right. Exactly. Back when I didn't know all this about the industry, and back when I thought the partners were actually authentic people, who didn't use view bots and who didn't do foolish shit. Back then, I actually respected them a lot, and I was always talking about ideas for the games on stream. Me and Franz have had interesting, crazy ass discussions about what we could do just to make the game so much cooler. You know, we've talked at length about several things that could have been implemented easily with the current build of the game and without needing to overly exhaust resources. Why? Because we thought that was what was happening. We thought that there simply just weren't enough resources, so maybe easier ideas would be better. None of that got implemented. Instead, they decided to go do everything else, which is foolish. Thank you, Death with a Grin. I think you had a different name the other time. I think you must have changed your YouTube name, but welcome. So yeah, that is the reality of it. Yeah, no, listen, Charanko, those other players only do either flawless builds or they steal mine and put catalyst on it and expect you to play flawless. Don't worry about it, just use Asian Robot builds. And later, once you get the chance, right, compare their build and my build. I can guarantee you my build will still be better because I'm the original creator of every single one of these builds. But yes, there will always be less updates for this game. It is unfortunate, but that is the truth of the matter. If they cared about us, then maybe they could make some more stuff, but we know that they don't, so I'm not gonna push myself to bother about it. It is what it is, and that is simply what we as players have to put up with. If you like this game, you're gonna have to put up with the lack of updates. Oh, darn. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, Overwatch 2 is going to be awesome. I can't wait to download it, but tomorrow I'm actually playing a game that I got sponsored for called Horrors of Space. It's going to be a horror game. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I might die horribly, but I'm looking forward to it. That's going to be fun. But yeah, Overwatch 2, definitely on Saturday. It'll be on Twitch, so if you guys don't know my Twitch yet, make sure you're following. Because we'll be on Overwatch 2 this Saturday on Twitch. Make sure you see that, because me and my girl are gonna be doing it. Oh yeah. Yeah, listen, a lot of things have to improve in Dauntless, but they'll never improve because the devs don't care about the game and they don't care about you. Again, this is why I've told people already, you want to support anybody? Okay, as arrogant as it is of me to ask this, support me and my channel. Don't bother supporting the game. Don't buy anything in the store. That's the only way that they'll ever change. Because if you keep buying stuff in the store, if you keep supporting the game with money, they'll never change. They'll just keep feeding you the same garbage every single time. And you know that that's the truth. They even stopped working on skins this year. You want to know why? In the past, we used to get skins free with every hunt pass. I used to get every hunt pass. Now we don't, and I'll tell you why. It's not because they're working on more content. They said at the start of the year, I can prove that they're lying because at the start of the year, they said that they wanted to focus on content this year and listen to the players. There's been no content at all. Yeah, exactly. Do not bother spending any money on this game. Do not spend any money. Oh, the emote is covering the screen. Lol, that happens. Okay, let me fix that. There, I'm back. That emote is hilarious. Sometimes it does that. I've never played Hunt Showdown. I'm actually looking at another FPS called Shatterline. I was recommended it, but I'll probably only be able to play it in about 2 weeks when I get the chance, you know, to really do that. But yeah, for me, there's a lot on my plate that I have to play, but I'm looking forward to doing it all. Yep, I heard about it. Shoot asked me to play it, so yeah. But no, never Hunt Showdown. Although, I'll tell you honestly, I'm willing to play anything I am told to play. Assuming I'm paid for it. So I have certain prices, but people can actually request me to stream something for a certain price. I actually do that as well. That's something that I do. And it's something that I really enjoy doing. For games that have a price tag attached, LAN-K, I would have to, like, the person would have to provide me with the game plus pay the stream fee. But if they do that, yes, I'm literally willing to play anything. Sergeant Sparta, my thoughts are, I don't really care whether there's cheaters at the top of the leaderboard or whatever. I'm not involved with the trial scene because that's for the official Dauntless Discord and the assholes of Reddit to deal with. My opinion is that everybody is a cheater except for me because I'm the greatest. Nah, I'm kidding. I actually don't know anything about cheating, and because my policy is to never lie, I am never allowed to lie to anybody. Okay, now that's a deal I have with God. I cannot comment about the cheating because I know nothing about it. So it would be a lie for me to tell you anything or say like, oh, this is my opinion and I feel this way and that. Nope, I cannot do that. I can only present facts. That is my rule, and if it's non-factual, I cannot state it. So I'm sorry, I cannot offer you more than that. Hey, if you buy me the game, I play it, LAN-K. I probably die horribly, but I play it. But if you're ever interested in that, I've got a business email called RealAsianRobot. I'm willing to take requests starting November. So you can just drop me an email if you're willing to sponsor a stream like that. But just note that different types of games have different prices. One of the biggest things is that I play horror games for really cheap. I play horror games super cheap because they are my favorite genre in the world. But battle royales, I charge double the price because I hate battle royales. So something like that, yeah. No, I haven't seen that because I really don't bother with the trial scene. I really don't care. I really don't care about trials because, okay, let me ask you, what source of pride do you get in saying that, oh my god, I can kill a fucking AI faster than this other guy? I play Dauntless for 10 hours a day and I can get a faster timing than you against this AI. Dude, who the fuck has that time? Bro, if I've got 10 hours, I'll be on Overwatch 2. So, you know, no offense here, but if you're gonna be trying to do the fastest time on a fucking AI, okay, I have no respect for you, okay? Fight me in a PvP game like Paladins, fight me in Overwatch, beat me with actual skill in a PvP game, I'll respect you. You don't? I got no respect for you, man. I really don't give a flying fuck. Hang on, man, I got a message from my wife. I'm gonna listen to it. That axe throw was an absolute failure. Hang on, I'm gonna reply to my wife after this. Give me a second. Come on. Ember Pain. Thank you, Ember Pain. Oh, darn it. Ember Main, you piece of crap. I am gonna rip you apart. Boy, get over here. That's it, Doge. Suffer. Hang on, multitasking here. Not the greatest. I'll catch up with chat in a second, okay? Just let me finish this fight and then message my wife back. Oh, come on, Ember, you pain. Get over here. That's it. Good boy. That's it. Suffer. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's dead already. Okay, good. You keep it nice and covered, honey. Yeah, you're right. It is absolutely just a skin thing. Like it's not a deep wound, so it will heal. Just make sure you get a bit of blood flow to it, and you're all good. Okay, Ravenloo, thank you very much for subscribing. And let me catch up on chat now. If there is a Dauntless land you're staking on Robot, ha! I would win if there was a Dauntless land for sure. See you later, Death with a Grin. Catch you next time, my dude. Okay. Trials runs are normally just stunning the behemoth to death or hoping for good RNG moves. That's pretty much it, Jacob. They will, like, the actual people who bother with those kinds of timings, they will do the trials for hours and hours on end until they get the perfect RNG. So, like, basically that best RNG, like, I've seen how many runs they do. Like, they get hit once, they'll restart or stuff like that. They'll just go at it again and again and again and again and just do it over and over. So, like, even when they claim that, oh, flawless builds are the best, do you really think that they play flawlessly? No way, man. That's why I make the statement in several of my videos, and this is where, you know, they get pissed off with me, but, you know, I don't care. I'll make the statement until the day I die. These people don't actually play the game. They're not actual players. Yeah, no, they really do, Lan-K. Like, I actually was shown this because in the past, all right, when I was less factual, when I wasn't as authentic as I was, you know, and I make no bones about it. That was me in the past. I used to say, oh, all the top trials people are cheaters or exploiters. I used to just openly say that on stream, mostly because I'd been treated really badly by the partners at that point, so I was just being an asshole. But one of them actually took the time to do an hour interview. Now he turned into a hater later on. I don't know what reason, because we had a really good conversation that night. But I had a conversation with him, and he actually showed me how these people get the top trials timings, and it is a lot of effort. 10 to 20 hours of runs, and they wait for that perfect run. Sometimes they get really lucky, they get a really good timing, and that's how they clear the trials that way. But now, I don't know what the situation is. I've never focused on trials because look, I'm not here to laugh at anybody else's chosen means of entertainment, but dear sweet lord, you need a fucking life if you think that, you know, killing an AI makes you cool. Alright, that is the lowest thing that I can even think of, so, you know, I hope to God that they find a better way to, you know, live their life, and I pray for their souls. I pray for their souls, I really do. Ow. And a quill shot, do you mind? Alright, Quilly boy. Thank you for that, Quilly boy. Shite. Oh, nice. Everybody plays Apex, but me, I can't stand battle royales. Anything that is a battle royale, I refuse to touch. It is just, for me, like the one thing that I just cannot stand, you know? Battle royales and fighting games, yeah, they're my two games that I refuse, like outright refuse to touch. But most other games I'm okay. Like I said, horror games, oh, now that is my jam. I love it. The more frightening, the better. Give me that sensation of fear. I want to feel the fear of, you know, death in my bones. Well, Jacob M, that sounds like a real exploit, but hey, that's pretty much what I expect, you know. I expect a lot of these people to be exploiters or stuff like that, but I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, you know. People are people. They do their thing. And I think that as long as you choose to play fairly, you're okay. The same thing as in like a lot of games, like people like to hack, especially in FPS games. I've seen it so many times in Paladins. Like, I don't mean to brag, but one of the best aims belongs to me. Oh, I love Phasmophobia. Dude, if anyone paid me 20 bucks, I'll play Phasmophobia anytime. My price for horror streams is cheap. 20 bucks and I'll stream it. Because that one I already have the game, so I love Phas. It is scary as shit though. But with Phasmophobia, there's a special condition. I need somebody else to play with me, because otherwise I'll die. Like, I refuse to do it alone. Alone, too frightening for me. Oh, sounds about right, Jacob. Every game has the controversy about cheating, man. No, not really. I've never had that happen to me, but I have been launched into the stratosphere multiple times, Octane Whale. That has happened to me several times over. I just straight up get launched into the stratosphere, you know? Little Dauntless space program right there. Oh, that sounds wild, Boog. But yeah, listen, there are cheaters everywhere, bro. For me, anyone that isn't authentic, I instantly lose all respect for that person. The second I know that they do something like view botting, the second that I know that they do something like exploiting, I lose all respect for them. And these are the people that claim that they're the best. Nah, man. If you're really the best, you'll be the best in multiple places, not in just a PvE game where you're fighting an AI. That's my rule of thumb, man. But I also agree that there's just some things that people can't do. Like me, battle royales, nope. I will instantly die. I will literally awaken in the battle royale and say, you know what time it is? I think it's time for me to die. I'll just die off like that. That's how terrible I am at battle royales. No lie. I think one thing that you might need to understand is that I already stream other games, Octane Whale, just not on YouTube. You need to follow me on Twitch because all my other gaming streams are going to be on Twitch. Number one thing which I'll say is that Paladins is going to be Twitch exclusive, Overwatch 2, Twitch exclusive, all of that's happening. In fact, I'm going to be streaming way more hours on Twitch once I'm back full time. So make sure you're following me on Twitch if you want to really experience my content. Saturday and Sunday are previews because Saturday and Sunday I'll be streaming on Twitch. So you might want to head there. You might want to head there. Dude, that would be an amazing idea, Jacob. Trials would be best if there was, it's just you versus the behemoth, all right? Yes, Javian, because I want to have both my Twitch and YouTube running at the same time. Why? Twitch has an ad incentive program that I really want to get on board with, and it's okay. Please feel free to be curious. I'll answer openly. Twitch has an ad incentive program that I really want to get on board with. Now, I honestly hate Twitch, but I think that the ad incentive program is a really good way of increasing revenue because I don't want to be pushing, everybody to be donating to me in order to sustain the channel because ad revenue on YouTube alone, not enough. If I really want it to be enough, I'm going to be needing about 10 times the viewership that I have now. So right now I'm very reliant on donos and stuff like that. I don't want to be pushing that constantly. So I want to try and get on the ad incentive program so that I can earn ad revenue on 2 platforms and that'll really help me out. Yeah. That's the reason why I'm also be putting in a lot of time on Twitch. But YouTube can focus more on videos and that's okay with me. Like, it doesn't bother me. You know, Land K, that's also a great idea. Everybody in Trials should be using this exact same armor set. You know, there should be no variance. And the timing should be recorded based purely on skill. I think that that'd be cool. Of course, people would have to, you know, keep restarting until they got a flawless run. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. And now let me flirt with my girl. Hey, Cass. If you're gonna look that pretty, then you better be sending me some titties. Yeah, everyone on the stream just heard me say that, but it's okay. I love my girl. And yeah, listen, there's no see how it goes. Your foot is gonna heal fine. Just make sure to walk around a little bit, okay? And yeah, just keep it nice and covered. You will be perfectly fine. Don't even think about it. Don't even stress about it. Just walk around. You know, just totally like normal routine, except for the excessive outside walks. Yeah, don't freeze your titties off, baby. It's okay. I'll catch him. I'll catch him later. You just work away. You just work away. And that is how I talk to my girl. Yes. It'll be more rewarding if you say, hey, I did this and we had the same shit. Exactly, Landkate. That's exactly what I think about it, you know? You see, this is what we used to do all the time, Jacob. We used to talk about these ideas, but then we learned that the devs were like that, and then I just lost all spirit, because what purpose do I have in my life to do all these kinds of things when the devs themselves can't get right? It's just not appropriate. It's inappropriate in every way, shape, and form. It's inappropriate, bro. That's what I can't stand. That's what I seriously can't stand. You know, I hope to God that they, you know, get their shit together. Anyway, at some point I really gotta go smack down the fucking Fenroars. I'll do it another time though. Radiant escalation. Let's go. I am a Giga Chad Octane. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Yeah, the part breaks are, but the part breaks are a really important part of trials. That shows that a Slayer can focus on a particular part, you know, so that's super important. Anyway, trials are weird, but whatever. My channel members will still be getting a top 100 build, and with the sword that'll be coming tonight. So yeah, it's gonna be all good. That is the way to enjoy it. You don't get the cosmetic. You can just buy this golden crown. That's all. You unlock an additional part of the shop where you can get champions gear like this golden crown. That's it. That's it, really, John. And you can also get the title Trials Champion or whatever. I have that title. I have all the titles. I wanted to collect them all, so. I got top 100 in every category, and that's it. Nowadays, I just, as a service to the channel members, since they're paying a monthly fee to help my channel out, I just ensure that they get a top 100, easy to get into top 100 type build. That's what I make sure they have. It would be a cool concept, but I think it'd be way overpowered if it did. Cause yeah, no. That is too overpowered. Then Discipline would lose its space because Tempest would basically be a upgraded version of Discipline. And I think that that's not right, you know? So if you want interrupts, then you've gotta take the sacrifice of, you know, Discipline. I think that that's fair. Come on. Here we are. Stay down. There we are.
You're pretty good at this, Cap. That behemoth has snarled its last.
swear to God, I shouldn't have opened the window somewhere here. My nose is irritated. But oh well. I'll just have to live with it for now. Okay, next. Ha, the fin roar. Wow, I missed that axe throw so badly. Nobody saw that. Okay. Pretend that never happened. Okay. We're all good. We don't miss axe throws here, okay? That's it.
Another behemoth bites the dust. You do fine work, Captain. Now get ready for that Asia burst.
About to make this game on Roblox? Well, listen. If you get rich, Land K, just spare some change for me. Listen, your success is my success, okay? Just become one of my top donators and you can make me do all sorts of stuff. Okay. Let me go monster mash this dude. Come here. It's Phalanx and the other variation Ember main. Gotta love creativity, don't you? Yeah, take that. 73,000 to your face. You might actually have to take one health potion just because I don't feel like dying again. Now the real fight starts. Ooh. Come here. Come here, Frost Doge. You're not ready for me. Oh dear. Why is there a problem with the server? No. You nerd. My YouTube chat just died for a sec. It was hilarious. Listen. There's no such thing as best DPS, okay? What matters is, do you have an Asian robot build and are you good with the weapon? If you have an Asian robot build and it's a weapon that you like, you will be doing the best DPS. Listen, if only one item had the best DPS, then only that weapon would be the top in trials, top in whatever. Again, I hate using trials as an example, but there's no one clear winner week after week. And that's because build matters and your skill with the weapon matters. So don't worry about, is this the best DPS? No, it doesn't exist. Okay. In Dauntless, if you trust me, all right, and you trust the Asian robot way of doing things, don't ever think about what is best. There's no such thing as best. Best doesn't exist. Best is a fictional concept. The only thing that can be best is your skill with the weapon. Are you damn good with the weapon? Yes, no. If you're not, then no matter how good your build is, or no matter how good the weapon, like other people say the weapon is, you will never be able to use it because you're not good with it. You know, for me, that's why I use chain blades, because chain blades are my weapon of choice. I'm good with them, and whatever build I use, I know I can completely wreck people with. Well, wreck behemoths. I say wreck people, but actually behemoths. You know, and that's how it works. If there was only one weapon that was the best, I would only make one build for just that weapon, and that would be it. But that is never the case. Exactly. Don't worry about what weapon's the best. Okay? You just worry about what is most fun and what feels natural to you. Slap an Asian robot build on that, I guarantee you success. That's how everybody that's like, you know, basically enjoyed Dauntless a lot and then, eventually quit it because it got boring after, you know, them having all my builds. That's how all them did it, you know. Have you built my easy warpike build yet? Because if you haven't built that yet, start with my easy warpike 2.0. That's probably where you want to start. If you at least build that, then you can choose your endgame build later once you decide what your playstyle is. But if you haven't built the easy build yet, Jacob, that's where you start. Fully construct the easy warpike build, and then from there you can choose any endgame build. I don't make a recommendation because your likes and taste will be different from mine. I like wounding with the warpike. I usually don't play the non-wounding styles, but there are non-wounding style builds on my channel. So it's up to you to choose. But start with the easy build first. Spin to win. Not really. Because that style is genuinely not very good. My recommendation is your closest bet would be the Iceborne but strong warpike. That would be this one. No problem, Jacob. Yeah, there's definitely no spin to win because it is the worst possible thing that you could do with a pike. There was loosely one that can be done, but I haven't redone it. But yeah, that you can try that. That's completely okay, Mai. Like I said, as long as you're giving credit and telling people that it's an Asian robot build, which you just did, and that's good, you're fine, man. That's the as long as see, the only problem is when people steal builds and don't give credit. That I have a problem with, but everything else, you know, it's all good. Yes. A full spin to win warpike is quite bad. Normally the best way to play warpike is to wound, and then after you wound you deal a lot of extra damage. That's what's really good about the warpike. It's designed for wounding in the first place. So yeah, that I think is something that people should, you know, think about and take into consideration, because a lot of people don't do that, you know, and that becomes a problem. Pretty much, Lion K. That is the right way to do things. Like, if I get extra time after I shoot this video, I'll show you. But I may not get any extra time after this. But what I will do is I will showcase how this works. Man. Okay, I'm gonna just blank the screen for a second. I mean, I'm gonna show this live in a second, but I still don't want to show other stuff, so. Okay. Enjoy, Land K, enjoy. Oh, you're not going yet. Okay, well, that's all right. Well, you guys can watch me shoot this video live. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gents, welcome to another Asian robot build video. I'm actually shooting this live while I'm on stream on YouTube. Why? Save time. Okay, more than a couple of people have actually been asking me, can I make a build for the strikers that will work together with Knockout King? I did, actually. It may not be ideal for everybody, but this is how I built it with Knockout King involved. I only went +3 because honestly, you've got so much damage in this that it really shouldn't. You really shouldn't need more than +3. So let's have a quick go through of the build, okay? Icebreakers from the Urska, Berserker Cell, Parasitic Cell, Titan's Crash is the special, Mod Echo Brace Driver. Now, Pangar Strikers are gonna be your bond of choice. Why? Because for this particular build, they suit it perfectly. Discipline will be your Omni Cell of choice. Skarn's Defiance with a Zeal Cell right here. Dark Watch with an Overpower Cell. Thrax's Shadow with a Predator Cell. You've got your Time Weave Gauntlets with a Predator Cell. And last but not least, Gnash Your Treads with a Berserker Cell. Now, why do I have 2 defensive cells like Tough and Parasitic in here? Honest to God, it's just to assist your survival, but also I felt that this was just a better way to do things. Now, The alternate version of this, all right, the alternate way to do this is that there aren't very many, so you have to bear with 2 defensive cells, but it keeps you alive fairly well. Now, I'm sure you guys aren't here to just hear me talk about a build. Let's go. Hey, Lady Neo, good to see you. Let's actually go to... Now, we're going to go a bit beyond our level because, like I said, we've got a lot of Slayer Path bonuses. We're going to go to Fortune's Folly, and I'm going to show you how this build works in actual combat. Keep in mind that all builds are designed for 3 to 4 levels above you. All right, if you go beyond that, that's based on your skill, and that's up to you. All right, there are a lot of people who like to pretend and brag. Oh, I killed a behemoth 6 levels above me. Yeah, you can. Anybody can. How much time do you want to spend on the kill? Efficient leveling is always 3 to 4 levels above you. We've got the videos talking about that. And we actually have literally a 2-3 hour stream showing that whole process. FYI. Okay. And land K? No. Unless you can only substitute something if you keep the perks the same. I don't mind answering during the video. He just asked if you could substitute something in my build. And the answer is that you can, but only if you keep the perks the same. The perks are what matter. The actual boots don't matter. So it's up to you. You want to swap out the boots and do something else, then, you know, that's totally fine. But if you want to follow the build, you can only swap armor pieces if you keep the perks the same. All right. Let's go see what's ahead of us. We got a Karabac. It's about 10 levels above us. Let's go bash its head in. All right. We are level 4 with the Strikers. And of course, you have not seen me take any potions. In fact, the video has completely been, like, video is completely unedited. There's no editing here, so you know that I literally have not done anything. No hanky-panky in the background, which is the way that all these builds should work. All right. So you'll want to start by knocking down the creature, which will allow you to basically trigger Overpower. It is fantastic to do things that way, and the perks are just amazing. Now, we'll do a full perk summary at the end of the video, so look forward to that. All right, that is the ideal way to actually, you know, go through things. So that after the combat demonstration, you can see how everything, you know, sort of work together. Now, I do have to admit, I am one of the worst Striker players, so if you need to learn Strikers, please don't learn them from me. Learn them from somebody better. But actually, who am I kidding? There isn't anyone better. So you'll have to learn yourself using your own skills. I have confidence that many of you can do that. All right, there we go. Now, once it's knocked down, I'm just going to get an Echo Brace Driver on it. There you go. Karabak's dead. Let's go fight the Spore-struck Charog, who's of a similar level. And, you know, you'll get a chance to see more smackdowns in action. Or actually, you know what? The Pangar, we've got an elemental disadvantage because it's the same element. Let's actually go fight that Pangar 5 levels above us. Let's go see how this works. Okay, and I'll promise to play more seriously this time. Okay. Now, assuming I actually play seriously, this is what I would do. The main key to this build is getting the Echo Brace Driver to trigger ASAP. Then once that's triggered, okay, all of the crits that you do are basically gonna do extra damage. Sorry, all the crits will increase the damage of your Karma Breaker debuff on the Behemoth, which severely increases the amount of damage that you can do. So what you want to do is you don't want to double trigger the Karma Breaker. You want to leave it there so that your crits continue to increase the damage, and you only refresh the effect after it completely ends. So that's something else you want to be aware of. All right, there you go. This thing's almost dead. All right, and there you go. The Pangar's done for. So you guys have seen how this completely crushes behemoths. All right, I'm not gonna waste your time. Here's a quick perk summary again. All right, you've got your 6 Berserker for dishing out tons of damage. All right, you've got 6 Cunning for your critical strike chance and extra damage. Pairs well with the Discipline Omnicell. Overpower as soon as it's knocked down, which you're doing with this build. You're going to deal a lot of extra damage. Predator, now I did take a few hits, but honest to God, Predator increases your burst damage so much you got to have it in your build. You don't want it, replace Predator with Pulse, and you can increase your crits at the same time. But honest to God, you should keep Predator in. Knockout King, the 15% is more than enough considering all the damage buffs you have. Parasitic will help you stave off damage when you do take it. Toughness will help you out as well to heal because, you know, discipline reduces your healing. And Zeal will just keep you alive. But with this build, you generally want to try to avoid taking hits. And the more you avoid taking hits, the faster you knock them out, the faster you completely destroy them. All right? So I hope that you guys have enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this. And of course, I'm going to just go through right now. I'm actually going to go through the member list as I mentioned in some of my videos. I'm actually gonna give a shout out to those who have maintained their channel membership. Normally I do like a thing at the end, like a image that shows their names. No, I'm doing the verbal shout outs for now because I didn't have time to construct all that. But starting with our #1 plus ultra fan, Death Dawning 982, who has been keeping us alive thanks to that amazing membership. Old Mr. Cream Puff, Zach NFG, Rogue Assassin, Joshua Moritz, Jerry Fast, all lovely prestige robots. They've been here for a very long time. And now we're going to go through the honored tier. All right, these are all our honored robots. This is an additional mention that we weren't doing before. Bob John, thank you so much. Nate the Great, Jammer Boy, Grim Reaper 2296, Curtis Schussler, MjRiffle, Dollar Tree Water, Shadow, Corey Ryu, Daniel Titty, Benjamin Savage, Lady Neo, Anarchy Inc., Greasy Burger, Stephen Geyer, Killer Team Gaming, and Coda CMF. Thank you guys so much for being honored channel members. Thank you for keeping the channel running. I hope to see more people picking up memberships in future. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you just for watching this video and being awesome. All right. The build link will be in the description of the video. Have fun. And that's how we shoot the video. Plain and simple. All right. Does anyone have any questions for me before I leave? Because I'm going to go render this video and post it online. Not now. It'll be posted probably tomorrow evening. But do any of you have any burning questions that you want to ask me? If you have burning questions, now is the time. All right, now is the time to ask, because this is when you'll get to, you know, do everything. Zeal is okay. So Zeal basically increases the effectiveness of a lantern's ability. So let's say the lantern does damage, it will improve the lantern's damage. Let's say the lantern gives you shields, it'll improve the shields that it gives you. All right. That is what Zeal does. Zeal improves the effectiveness of the lantern. If I'm not wrong, when it comes to the Shrike's Blessing, it will also improve the buff. It will improve the overall buff. So the attack speed buff would be heightened compared to if you don't have Zeal. So that's what Zeal does. And I hope that explanation helps, because that is what Zeal does. Zeal is in general favored over Etheric Attunement. I don't know why, but I've tried so many builds. A lot of them have Etheric Attunement, but recently I've just been favoring Zeal. Both are good, but Zeal is, you know, good. Molten increases your attack speed, but for a vast majority of builds, right, you want to buff your lantern so that, like a lot of the builds, right, your only source of sustain is the Skarn Shield. But the Skarn Shield, like the most important thing about it is to help you survive. So that's why I picked Zeal, because Molten isn't really that beneficial, to be honest. All right, you can try for yourself and put Molten in place of Zeal. Generally, I would say it's your choice, but more or less, I would focus only on Zeal. And no, the Axe video is not done. The Axe video will be tomorrow. I will do the Axe video tomorrow, not yet. All right. Today I just did the Strikers build, and I'll post my top 100 run, but that's about it. So that is something you guys want to think about and take into account, because as nice as Molten is, a lot of builds rely on the survival of the Skarn Lantern, and Molten is just not that useful. Yeah, I've got tons of part damage builds on my channel. Every Tempest build is good for part damage. You can also search for Part Breaker on my channel, Adam, and you'll find the Part Breaker build. In fact, you know what? Since I'm so nice, Adam, next time say hello. Be respectful to the streamer if you want to ask a question. But since I'm so nice, I'm such a nice person, all right? I'll actually link you to my video, okay? I hope that in future, okay, Mr. Adam, that you'll actually search for the videos yourself, because there are dozens of them on the channel. We have a playlist of all the videos, bro. Hey, Jacob, I'm going good. About to end stream. I'm just putting things together right now. Finishing them all up. See you later, Lan K. I'm still taking questions until I finish at least typing this. Okay, save that vid. Okay, any last minute questions from anybody? You are welcome, Adam. See, you say hello first, everything goes right. But enjoy that. And if you ever have trouble searching for a video, right, you can literally just leave a comment on YouTube. I answer my comments 24/7. Oh, that's okay, Jacob. I don't have a stream schedule right now. When I return to proper streaming, my Dauntless streams will be at night like normal. So don't worry about it. It's not your fault. I'm still in the process of moving to this apartment, so that's why I don't really have a schedule right now. I'm just streaming when I can, which is usually in the afternoons. All right. Thank you all for being at my stream. It's been fantastic seeing all of you. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment on YouTube. Doesn't matter which video, I usually answer. All right. But if you got a comment, if you got a question about a specific video, leave the comment on that video. I always answer comments 24/7, unless I'm dead. All right. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Horrors of Space. So horror of space, Horrors of Space. It's something like that. Tomorrow, look out for that. If those of you who are interested, all right. But there'll be plenty of videos coming as well. All right. Thank you all so much. Y'all have been a fantastic audience. I'll catch you all on the next one. Y'all stay frosty. All right. Oh, and I'm going to be shameless. If you guys have spare cash, donate to the channel and help us stay alive and keep running. Okay. Up to you. But channel memberships, donations are very, very needed right now. Thank you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Okay. Y'all stay